Greetings, everyone, and welcome to yet another DVD review. Yeah, this time we're doing a DVD review of a movie that I've only heard about because I remember having a copy of it on DVD a while ago, and then I don't know if I lost it or if it's in one of my totes of DVDs somewhere, but I remember getting this particular edition from a friend of mine. What movie is it? Find out next here on the Media Files. Welcome back. So, with this particular movie, a friend of mine, or rather, my wife's best friend, her husband was in the military, and when he was in his barracks doing some cleaning at the time, he found a couple of things that were just kind of laying around, and he knew I liked DVDs and whatnot, and he thought maybe I would like to have it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, how much do I pay for it? He goes, you can just have it because I don't even know what it is. I'm like, oh, okay. So he gives me this pretty cool looking package type of thing, and I'm like, I wonder what this is. Turns out it is the Korean collector's edition of TAEGUKGI, yeah, or I believe it's called the Brotherhood of War in English. There is an American version of this out there. I believe I have it somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it is. But I can kind of tell this thing is the packaging is actually kind of cool. You know, it comes with a flap, and it's kind of got like this metal thing on here, but the spine though is actually pretty cool. It's got you know, the Korean writing on there with the English underneath. Now, granted, this is a Region 3, yeah, Region 3 edition, which only will play, I believe it'll play on my PlayStation 4, but I use, if I'm watching something on my computer or whatever, I'll use VLC, so I know it'll play on that. But yeah, I mean, this thing I was just he kind of gave this to me kind of out of the blue, and I'm like, oh, okay. And, you know, granted, it comes with this metal holding, you know, tote or packaging or whatever. I'm like, that's actually kind of cool. And it comes with, you know, this really cool booklet that kind of shows where they were going in the war and stuff like that. And granted, you know, I don't really know a whole much about, you know, the Korean War, but all I know is that it's kind of interesting that certain countries are now finally starting to create, you know, films about, you know, about what they themselves experienced, you know, during, you know, like the Korean War or the Vietnam War or what have you. It's just kind of interesting seeing a different perspective on things, you know, rather than seeing, you know, the Americans kind of doing what we're always depicting that we're doing. Now, granted, you know, I can't read that because obviously that's Korean. If anybody who is out there that is of that nationality, you can pause it and read it and write out whatever that is down there in the description or the comments or what have you. But it looks really, you know, the film looks really, really, really good. And, you know, I can't wait to actually watch it. But, yeah, you got this really cool little booklet that came with it. And, but other than that, though, you know, can't forget about the discs, right? Yeah. Almost like your Digipack type of, you know, book. But it's kind of cool that it comes with 3 discs, which is kind of cool, actually. That's actually pretty cool. And then what's actually even cooler about it is that they have here on the back, it's kind of got this black with the shininess there, but it's got, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's got a timeline on there about the different events of what happened during the Korean War during these two brothers' perspectives. But, you know, now granted, I don't know how long the film is, because from what I can gather, it looks like that, let's see here, that the film is actually divided up into 2 parts, it looks like. Because I know on the American version, or the American release, that it's like it's about 2 hours and 30 minutes. But what's kind of cool about it is that they have all these bonus features on here, and that runs for over 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours of bonus material, which actually is kind of cool. I'll have to kind of dig through this set and see what all is on there. Obviously, I don't, I have no idea how to even speak or even read Korean. But, but as a, collector of movies and film and whatnot, it's just kind of interesting having stuff from other countries that, never get released over here, which is kind of interesting. It sucks that everything has to be, divided up into their different regions and all that. But now, thankfully, that, a lot of the codecs that we use now, everything's, that comes out nowadays, it's basically region free when it comes, to current game systems. But, wish they did that for movies as well. But yeah, what can I say? Not a bad, surprise gift. He gave this to me about, I want to say maybe about 5 or maybe, no more than 5, more about maybe 8 or 9 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's been a while, but, what can I say? It actually looks like a pretty cool film to watch. I'll have to sit down and watch it. Hopefully there's English subtitles on there. If not, maybe the PlayStation has like a universal, like a changer or English something or whatever. But yeah, what can I say? That's actually a pretty cool set. It's got the 2 brothers on there, but yeah, I can't wait to actually watch this thing finally. So yeah, what can I say? It's a pretty cool, set there. If you can track this down, go for it. If I can find the link on Amazon, I'll post it down in the description below. Yeah, so with that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next review.